Guys, welcome back for another favorites video. No, everyone has said this. The month went by so fast, but it really did. For my favorites for this month, I broke them up into like little categories so it's easier for me to pick stuff out. I'm going to start with my practical March favorites. First practical item is the Tiger Balm pain relieving ointment, and I used this one for my back all month. The Bath and Body pain relieving stress free lotion, I can't even remember the name, works. It really does work, but I had to go up a step, and so this one helped a lot. Tiger Balm. My husband found this one at Walmart, and you use it for temporary relief or minor aches and pains of muscles, and that is what I have in my back. I'm always getting aches and pains. You know, I'm young. I don't know why. I either work too much or I don't take care of myself. I don't know what it is, but for me to sleep at night, I apply this every night, and it heats. No, I think it cools and then it heats. Yeah, it cools. It's cool as you apply, and then later on, maybe a couple minutes, it starts to heat up. And the ones that I found online were super expensive, so the next best affordable thing was Tiger Balm. My next practical items for the babies are their sun hats. I got these ones at Target. Mika says Surf's Up, and it's this little trucker, this really cute trucker hat, and when he wears it, it is just so adorable. I love this hat on him. And with Lucy, I always like her wearing bucket hats. I only wish that it had a strap right here because she likes to take it off. The color is very, I would say, neutral blue and pink. Blue, pink, and white goes with everything. And so that's why I chose it out of all the other hats they had at Target. I don't like them going outside without a hat, so these ones are my favorites for this month. So my last practical item, you honestly probably wouldn't see this in anyone else's favorites. Everyone else does like beauty videos and such, but this is my very favorite and my best friend. The Dirt Devil Handheld Vacuum. So I got this one at Walmart, affordable price, and it seriously has been my best friend. It's easy to use and easy to dispose. There's a button right here that you just press and all the food comes out. This is especially good for when we travel. We travel every weekend, we travel all the time, and the kids, and Luis hates it when the kids make a mess in the car. So imagine how this would be his best friend when it comes to cleaning the car. If you're a mommy and you're a mommy of 1, 2, or 3 or whatever, and your kids love to make messes like mine, this will honestly be your best friend. I love you. Okay, so next from my food favorites, well, for the kids' food favorites, this is a jar of homemade dried apples. We have a friend who dries their own apples, and this is the 4th jar we've opened this the month of March. I'd rather have my kids munch on road trips for snack time. I'd rather them munch on fruit, and if it's dried, cooked, whatever the case may be, as long as it's fruit and not crackers, because I'm trying to wean them from the crackers. They used to eat that a lot because it was so much easier, but so this has been our favorites. This has been our favorites because it tastes delicious to me and it's good in granola, so it's good for mommy and kids. My food favorites is always chocolate. I'm always on the hunt for new chocolate. If you guys have any good chocolate, then you can send me some or share or whatever. I love to try new ones, except for the ones with peanuts because I'm allergic to peanuts, just so you know. This one is the Char hazelnut wafers. I found this at a health food store. Next one that I ate, I think within a couple days that I had it, is the Glutino chocolate covered wafers. See, it's also wafers and it's chocolate. It's not hazelnut, but it's okay. These ones are gluten free, and you can find this one at Walmart or a health food store. Next, for my smelly favorites, or my favorite smells, one has to be the Paris Daydream City of Love giant candle from Bath and Body Works. And I never go to Bath and Body because the overwhelming of smells gives me a headache. So one day I decided to go. I never regret. One that I have been falling in love with every time we turn it on, and Luis loves to sing too. For the kids' favorite learning favorites, we have these really cute, really adorable duck hats. These were a gift that a friend gave us. These are hats that you can just put on, you know, just like that. And on the foot right here, it quacks through the baby monitor. As soon as they wake up, they turn this thing on a million times, and all you hear is quack, 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 quack from both of them. Not only is it a cute toy, but they are learning, you know, they are learning sounds. They're learning how to put it on themselves. I even caught them one time. They had the hat on when I walked into the room. They're learning what a duck looks like, so anytime they see something that looks like this, they say duck, or they say quack, quack, quack. Next would have to be these first builders. And I always told myself, when my kids are old enough, I want them to play with Legos, or the giant Legos. I was on the hunt for giant Legos, and they didn't have it here at Walmart or even on the website. But we went to Target and they had a bunch of these, so I of course immediately snatched one. They are learning so much from this toy. They're learning color, they're learning how to play together, they're learning how to put it away in the bag, they're learning how to put only the Legos away in this bag. Notice with Mika and Lucy, sometimes they stack the same exact color together. They will look through the pile and they will stack only the green ones, or they'll stack only the red ones that are huge. This is one of my favorites, and one of the toys I'll never ever give away or donate. Okay, so another learning favorite for the kids is not a toy, it's actually a show on Netflix. Now that they're almost 1.5, we've been introducing them to a little bit of shows here and there. Daniel the Tiger is just pretty much about a tiger named Daniel who goes around town in his neighborhood. They learn shapes, they learn about school, they learn about sharing, they learn about how to deal with your anger. And of course the kids cannot pick up on that right now, but I mean, their mind is a sponge. I'd rather them absorb stuff like this rather than, you know, other things out there. I'm here by myself and I need to cook, and they're always crying and I need to keep them entertained. It is okay to turn on the TV, you know, just to keep them entertained for a little while. I wouldn't do it, I wouldn't turn on the TV all day just so that I don't have to deal with them. I only do it when I'm busy, I'm cooking the dinner, washing dishes or whatever. So this has helped a lot. My favorite entertainment and books would have to be Naturally Gourmet is my favorite cookbook for now, or maybe for a while. But I mentioned this in my vlogs before. I didn't use as many recipes as I did before until this month, or the month of March. We did a lot of meal planning and all of our meals came out of this book. These are just recipes of simple plant-based foods that are really good for you. And if you're trying to go vegan, and if you're not and you want to try something new, then I would suggest maybe one of these. Having a cookbook really does help, so that you know how to plan, you know how to cook something, and you know it will turn out good because it's in a recipe. The link will be down below if you guys want to check out her website of Karen Houghton. She's an RN and BSN. Favorite book this month is Kisses from Katie. I mentioned this also, and it is just a story of relentless love and redemption. I am still in the middle of it whenever I have time. I'm also changing my habits. I'm trying to make it a habit to read, and when I read, it has to be a book I'm interested in, and it is this one. This book will actually be in one of the giveaways. I ordered more books, but I'm not going to tell you what else is in my giveaway, but I'm just letting you know this will be in there. Whether you read it or not, at least you'll get another copy, or you'll get the first copy. This is a really good book, so I highly recommend this. So my favorite entertainment show for the month of March has got to be The Last Man Standing on Netflix. I've been doing a lot of housework, a lot more DIYs, and in the background I always have Last Man Standing. If you like Tim Allen, he is a comedian. He's not one of those like Channing Tatum type people. He's just like an older guy. He's just like a really like old school comedian and actor, and I still like him to this day. He's probably one of my favorites. And the show is pretty much about him living in a house full of girls and being the only male in the house, having to deal with women hormones, and having to deal with 3 daughters and dating and a wife. And he has his own company. He's an outdoorsy guy. So this is a really good show if you guys haven't seen it or are interested, or like Tim Allen too. He's on Netflix, Last Man Standing. So that was it for my month of March favorites, and it's April already, and I almost feel like just in a couple weeks I gotta do another one. That will go by quick. If you have any questions on where I purchased some of these items, or somebody purchased the items that they gave us, let me know. But thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in another month. Bye!